Creative problem solving is so much more than thinking outside the box and even nurturing good ideas into place. I'm going to be so bold as to suggest that is why we came, for the exhilaration of finding solutions to the challenges we face, pushing the boundaries, forging new paths, and lighting the way. The bigger the problem, the bigger the solution, the greater the thrill. The problem is it's the first place we go looking for solutions, inside the problem that is, hoping we'll find clues to what's gone wrong, spending our precious time and energy taking the problem apart like an old watch that's forgotten how to tell the time. In my experience, though, that's the last place the answer is ever found, is at the bottom of the problem. Oh, but we are hasty, impatient beings, obsessed with being right, even if it means searching endlessly in the wrong place. I went golfing last summer and inadvertently hit my ball into the edge of the woods. So I looked where I thought it had gone and couldn't find it, of course, until I turned my attention away and found the missing ball exactly where I'd looked just the moment before. Honestly, solutions appear when we stop focusing so much on the problem, the same as a watch pot never boils, or the way we get worked up taking a test and the answer's just out of reach, until later, when taking a well-deserved break, the solution breaks through like a name we've forgotten. And then when it's no longer needed, it's on the tip of our tongue and in our awareness, like my golf ball at the edge of the woods. And we find ourselves saying, "Where were you when I needed you most?" So, if you're looking for the answer, take a moment to stop, drop, and roll, and shift into the place of solutions. Because heaven forbid you handle your problems like one of the three sillies. It's a very old folk tale about an earnest young man courting a buxom blonde. One day while visiting, she goes down into the cellar and returns in tears because she's discovered an axe buried in a beam. She goes on a rant about what might happen should it fall on someone's head. The young man, shaking his head, goes down and plucks it out of the beam and out of harm's way, and says to the hysterical maid, "I'm going on a trip, and if I find 3 sillier people, I'll come back and marry you." So he goes and finds more people as silly. He returns, they marry, and live happily ever after, of course. So the next time a problem is facing you, no matter how big, try doing any one of the following things. Go for a walk, clear your head, watch a funny movie, read a book, or even take a nap. Do anything you have to get yourself into the place of inspiration, like an artist, a musician, or an athlete in the zone. If you search enough, you'll find it by the delicious way it feels, because the answer's a far better place to reside in than the problem ever was.